Hey everyone, and welcome to another All About RVs video tour. Today we're checking out this brand new 2025 Brookstone 318RLL fifth wheel. This is a 3 slide out fifth wheel, coming in a little under 13,000 pounds dry and a little over 42 feet long. It has 4 awnings and this really cool rear porch setup with basically boat furniture, pontoon boat furniture on the back. We're gonna take a few minutes here, kind of run you through the inside and outside of this new fifth wheel and really show you what this RV is all about. We'll be right back on the inside. All right, we are now up inside the brand new 2025 Brookstone 318RLL fifth wheel here. As you've seen on the floor plan that was up a few seconds ago, this is a rear deck, kind of rear living room setup on an RV. Behind those curtains is a big sliding glass entry exit door that takes you out to your deck. We'll get to that here shortly, but let's kind of run through the inside part of the RV. So right down below, you're going to have a 36-inch Greystone electric fireplace, basically a fancy electric space heater. Got that JBL soundbar, a little bit of shelf space. Then you're going to have your smart TV up right here on a swing arm so you can kind of maneuver it around. Shameless plug, I got my All About RVs YouTube channel, one word, All About RVs. Started this way back in 2010 to kind of help showcase and show you what RVs are really all about. So if you get a chance, please remember to subscribe and don't forget to smash that like button. You're going to have some overhead cabinet space up there. You have a large oven right here, GE oven with 6 drawers. You're going to have also the 4-burner gas stovetop. You have a nice window back there. And you're going to have the big GE microwave right here with some storage around and above that area as well. A very nice solid surface kitchen countertops here. More drawers and storage space as well underneath your island section. You're going to have that high-rise sprayer faucet right here, matching sink covers as well. This slide out over here has your theater seat set up here, a little bit of storage in the center right there, Thomas Payne Furniture Collection. You're going to have your dinette area here. The table is actually attached to the wall, so there's no knee knocker in the middle there. You're going to have 4 freestanding chairs that the seats do raise up a little bit and give you a little bit of storage space underneath. You have large, deep tint safety glass windows with roller shades on there. Now, back here on each side of the door, you got some light switches and one of the awning buttons. Over here, you're going to have your ceiling fan button and another awning button. And then obviously you can see a window over top right there. Now, just kind of looking up at our ceiling right here, you're going to have one of your GE ACs, some duct working, a very cool little pendant lighting set up there. Up in the middle, you're going to have another GE AC. Then you see that little blue sticker right up there. That is prepping for the Gateway Connect. This thing has the Winegard Air 360 TV antenna on it, plus TV antenna on it, which allows you to buy an aftermarket Gateway Connect, subscribe to like AT&T or Verizon Internet, and help bring in internet service to you through your TV antenna system. It's pretty cool. You're going to have electric box, the breakers and fuses down below. You'll notice your heat ducts coming out, some of the cabinetry, some more drawer space, and then you have a decent little pantry space right here as well, and some overhead cabinet space. You got a very nice refrigerator with some storage up above. You got kind of that little floating step look as you go up towards your bathroom and bedroom area. And you could maybe kick your shoes underneath of there out of the way if you need to. You are going to have some controls here for your slides, couple of your awnings, some light switches, water pump, 12-volt tank heaters. You're going to have your monitor panel here. You got AC control, also controls the heat pumps. One of them controls the propane furnace as well. Traditional RV entry door and screen door. It is Lippert thin shade ready. There's an aftermarket shade you can buy that goes in that window. And then right here is going to be your bathroom area. So back here, you're going to have little hook holders here. Got a porcelain bowl foot flush toilet. The Furrion on-demand water heater controls right there. You do have a pretty decent amount of space here for linens and stuff. Step-in shower with the sliding glass door there. Skylight up above. And a little vent fan here as well. There's also this light right here that is a motion light. So you can turn that on separately from your regular lights if you want to. Stepping in here, plenty of headroom for me. You are going to have a nice little vanity area over here. And then you are into your bedroom. So you have a window on each side of the bed that does open. Camper king bed. You have a little end table on each side there. Cup holders. Electric outlets up above the windows as well on the ceiling up there. Roller shades on the windows in here. The bed will raise up, so there is storage underneath of your bed here. Gonna have a nice sliding mirrored doors there. Multiple dresser drawers over here. There's USB charger port, electric outlet on the side, and then the top of that actually raises up too for extra little hidden storage. You have TV hookups over here, so if you wanted to do a small TV, you could do so. There's a backer in the wall. Just remember, wall on an RV like this is only about 2 inches thick, so don't use too long of a screw or you'll go right through the wall to the outside. That'd be a bad deal. Your third AC up here, again, with heat pump. Then over here, we have another little closet section that you could use as a closet or do a stackable or combination washer dryer, depending on what you might prefer. Right over here, you are going to have more shelf and closet space here to hang things in. Electric outlet in there as well. A decent amount of room to maneuver around each side of the bed. Some little hook holders over there. But what do you guys think of this so far? Do you like the look of this thing? Tell me in the comments down below. You like the wood colors, the flooring, the kind of the two-tone look and stuff? What do you think of this? Now I want to go outside here. Let's check out the deck section of the RV. So you have this little curtain here. It's basically a 4-piece curtain that kind of slides open and gives you a very large 3-piece door there. Now only the middle section actually opens. Kind of the wrong time of evening here. The sun is coming straight at us. I apologize. So stepping out here onto your rear deck, we are going to have a swing gate. I kind of tied that back out of the way so I could come out here and step down a little bit to show you this section a little better. But they use basically pontoon boat furniture back here. So it's kind of cool. There is actually storage underneath of these seats. So you can cram some goodies back here. You got little cup holders. You have this little table that's removable as well. There's storage again on these other side. And there's a very nice cover that comes with this to kind of cover this section up. Back here, you are going to have a little mini fridge and a little bit of area on the side where you could maybe store something. This is a metal cabinet. And what do we got here? What is this? Electric outlet right here as well. Now just kind of looking up top here at our ceiling, we have a 12-volt ceiling fan, a couple JBL speakers. We have 4 LED lights up here. And then right over there is TV hookups. So you got an electric outlet up there, cable outlet, and a backer in the wall in case you wanted to do a TV. And looks like we have another electric outlet down here. So that's pretty handy. Multiple electric outlets back here so you can plug things in. And you can kind of see right here, awning coming off of this side here, the Girard powered awning. And same thing over there. But a really cool setup. There's a lot of brands out there doing these little decks and stuff on the back of them now. I think it's pretty cool on a traditional trailer and fifth wheel. Not 100% crazy about it on a park model. I kind of think if you have a park model, you're probably going to build your own deck. So I don't know if you really need that on a park model or not, but maybe some do. But what do you guys think of the whole idea of being able to go camping with your fifth wheel or your travel trailer and take a deck setup with you? And this one's pretty cool because the furniture's all built in. All right, we're gonna step outside here. I wanna show you around the outside of the RV. Then we're gonna come back in and show you what it looks like closed. We'll be right back on the outside. All right, we are now back on the outside of the brand new 2025 Brookstone 318RLL fifth wheel. We're gonna start here on the door side of the RV and we will work our way around for you. So first things up, the unit is a white fiberglass exterior, aluminum studded foam block insulated sidewall with the upgraded Azdel composite material instead of a cheaper wood Luan backer that some brands use. You have a lower white and black metal skirting, then you're going to have a beautiful gray fiberglass cap you'll see when we get around there. Behind the first baggage door right there is one of your 2 propane tanks, and just behind that is a very nice large storage area, big pass-through storage area. The unit does have the drop Z frame chassis, so that basically allows for taller exterior storage. You are going to be prepped on that front running light right there for a side camera, so you could do a camera on each side and then one on the back if you wanted to. That'd be pretty cool safety feature to kind of consider adding aftermarket. Baggage door there is held up by magnetic holders and does have the heavier duty slam lock feature. You have a traditional RV entry door and screen door. It does have the window built in, large folding entry handle, and then you have the heavy duty Lippert solid steps right there. Those come down, touch the ground, have adjustable feet, flip inside the doorway when traveling. They're rated for 500 pounds. You have a 6-point electric auto level jack system. So you're going to have your front 2 landing gear with the quick pull pins. And then just behind the step there's your middle jack. And just behind your dual axle setup here, you are going to have the rear jack. Now you do have, again, dual axles, aluminum wheels, drum brakes, easy loop hubs, and it has the nicer Road Armor center point suspension right there to basically help absorb some of that road shock. Now just kind of stepping back here a little bit, you could see you have 2 traditional power awnings here. They come out, they have the adjustable arms for tilting and for water runoff and stuff. You do have manual overrides in the front arm head. Obviously, if it gets too heavy of a rain or if it gets extremely windy, you want to put those things away. They will not hang on any RV if it gets too bad outside. Back here, you are going to have the Girard power awnings, which look a little different. You're going to have one on this side and then one on the other side. All 4 of these do have LED light strips built in, and this is kind of what they refer to as what looks like an armless awning, but they do actually have arms on them. You can see them up there, but it's just a little different style. Very nice. All 4 awnings are power awnings. Now back here, you are going to have a removable step with a removable handle right there. That is an aluminum step, basically helps you get in and out of the deck area back here. You're going to have that swing gate. I tied it back just so I could get up and down a little easier with holding the camera. But you can kind of see, again, pretty simple and easy to do, just coming right up onto your rear deck. Now just down below underneath of here, you can see your spare tire mounted underneath. There is also a gas line hookup underneath of here too, so you could plug in a portable grill or something if you wanted to. Now on the back here, you can see in the top right corner up here, that little black rectangle up there, that is prepping for the Lippert portable stow and go ladder. A very nice ladder system that would allow you to hook on right there, climb up and get up and down on and off your roof to do inspections for your seams and your seals and all that type of stuff. So speaking of the roof, let's hop up here real quick and check out what the roof looks like. All right, I wanted to hop up here real quick and just kind of get you an idea on what the roof of your Brookstone 318RLL might actually look like. So kind of starting back here in the back section here, you could see one of the 3 GE ACs that were ordered on this. This one was also ordered with a solar panel. Your second AC here, some plumbing stack vents, the Winegard Air 360 Plus TV antenna system over there, roof vent, skylight, another AC, and then another plumbing stack vent up there. But basically the whole point of kind of getting up here really was to show you there's a lot of stuff on the roof of your RV, and it's extremely important that you get up here from time to time and maintain your seams and your seals and everything to make sure your RV lasts for years to come. All right, let's head back down. All right, so back down here on the ground again, just make sure you do your maintenance, extremely important. In the top center up there, the little black thing is the prepping for the Furrion rear observation camera. Very nice camera system, again, that basically allows you to see what's going on behind you when you're driving down the road or backing into a campsite. And again, it's prepped on the side for cameras to go down the side. So if something like that interests you, talk with your salesperson about maybe adding that on as well. And again, over here, you have another one of those Girard power awnings. Again, LED light strip built in, and a very nice setup right there. Moving along here, you have one of your larger slides right here. Now, this one again was that kitchen slide. It does have the stove exhaust vent up there that you got to remember to open from time to time. Now, speaking of the slides, one thing you might consider doing is adding slide out awning covers to the top of your slide rooms. They're very nice. Basically, they roll in and out with the slide. They help shade the room. They repel a lot of water, leaves, twigs, debris, that type of stuff. So talk with your salesperson about maybe adding that on if something like that interests you again. Now looking just down below right here, you can see your dump area, basically everything coming out right here at this one dump. And then also you have some low point water drains up here under the storage area. You're gonna have your Furrion on-demand water heater located right here. Your detachable 50 amp power cord also located right here. Your furnace exhausts out right here. Now right behind this swing baggage door here, you're gonna have your docking station, which has your dump valves, your water inlets, your black tank flush, electric outlet, cable inlets, water pump switch, all kinds of stuff right here. Just back in behind here is also a little access door where you can get back in here and inspect some things without tearing apart the RV. And then you're gonna also have your jack controls and a battery disconnect and stuff in there as well. Behind the next baggage door right there is gonna be your other propane tank. Now, right above here is also going to be some very important informational stuff. So for example, this is the production date sticker. It tells me this RV was built 3/13 of 25. Model number again, 318RLL. Gross weight, this is the most you're allowed to load it up to, axle weight, hitch weight, everything combined, 14,500 pounds. It had a dry weight with all these upgrades added onto it at 12,931 pounds. Exterior length 42 feet. I'm sorry, 42 feet. Gosh, I wish it was 32 feet. 42 feet, 3 inches. Tire size, ST 235 80R16 G-Range tire with a 110 PSI cold. So extremely important to make sure that you keep up with your tire pressure and stuff when traveling with any RV. Step back here a little bit so you can see this a little better here. And on around to the front side, you have this pretty cool design front cap. Has multiple LED lights made into it. You have a Rhino pin box. So if you plan on upgrading this to like a Kurt Air Ride or a Moore Ride box or something, you need to make sure it bolts up to the Rhino pin box bolt pattern here. Down here, you are going to have another little light here. And then inside here is a large storage area, but there's a battery compartment down there, the solar charge controller also down there, but a pretty big area right there if you wanted to put some goodies in there. All right, now I wanted to head back inside here. We are going to show you what it looks like all closed up as well. So we will be right back on the inside. All right, we are now back up inside the new 2025 Brookstone 318RLL, and I wanted to show you real quick what it looks like closed. So I've already gone ahead and closed up 2 of our 3 slides to kind of speed this part up a little bit for you. So we got the kitchen slide closed. So very important, obviously, make sure your pantry door is closed so you don't accidentally damage it. You want to check on your drawers and stuff, your oven, make sure everything's nice and tidy so you don't accidentally mess something up. You got to make sure your floor is clean so you don't accidentally run something over and rip and damage your lino. That would be extremely bad. But you can see with that slide closed, obviously I could still walk through here because I got this big monster slide open. But we closed up the bedroom already. So I could still come in here, go to the bathroom. I could come in here and lay down and take a nap if I wanted to. I could climb over the bed, get to my closet or something. It would be a little hard to get to the washer dryer area over there as the doors swing open, so that might be a little tough. You're not really getting into your drawers here very well. I mean, you might be able to squeeze your hand in there and grab something out of there, but it's a little snug, but I could still function somewhat if I'm just stopping at that rest area. Now, when you are ready to close up the big slide, or any of the slides really, you do have to come back here to your little control panel. Again, 2 awnings, 3 slides, some light switches and stuff. But these are independently controlled 12-volt powered slides. So I push the button and the slide starts to roll in. Pretty simple, pretty easy. I'm gonna let off the button here for just a second. But you can see this is what they refer to as a flush floor slide. So it's kind of coming up at a little bit of an angle right there to come over your main floor, and then it kind of settles back down as it gets in here. So that's the important part of making sure your floor is clean, so when it comes up to come over the main floor, it doesn't accidentally run over a rock or something and rip your floor. Now when this is all closed, I'm not really going any further. So the island kind of blocks me from getting to the back. However, if I really had to grab something out of the back, I could come in through the back porch door if you have the key to unlock it and come on through. All right, thanks a ton for taking the time to watch this video, guys. Much appreciated. Just wanted to step out here real quick again and kind of show you what it looks like, kind of closed up. Get you a rough idea here of everything. But a very beautiful, cool new design by Brookstone RV, a division of Coachmen. Again, the 318RLL at Couch's RV Nation, guys. One of the largest internet discount dealers in the country. They should definitely be able to save you a lot of money on a new RV if you're interested. They have shipping available. You can go to their store and pick it up, whichever you prefer. Give them a call. Check them out.